Hi, lovelies, and welcome or welcome back. I just have to say I love you, Divas, and you're doing amazing. You're doing better than you could have ever imagined. Sometimes I feel like we're on a constant uphill battle, and it's so tiring to go up those stairs. But it's so rewarding, and we become each time more resilient, and each time we're higher up, and each time we're closer to where we want to be. But it's gonna be an ever, everlasting, ever ongoing journey up to where we want to go. Because the further up that we get, the further up that we want to get, and the closer we are to even higher. So we're eternally gonna be climbing up that hill on this path of evolution and ascension and bliss. It becomes very crucial for us to be able to stand exactly where we are on that step of the ladder and look down. Even though we might be scared of heights, it doesn't matter. As much as we want to keep looking up and just running up those stairs, it will never be enough if we're not able to stand there in presence, exactly where we are, and look back and realize how far we've come. The end of the year is approaching, and it's the perfect time to reminisce on this past year. New Year is my favorite day of the year. I love it so much. I'm a hopeless optimist. Every new year gets me so in my feelings. I get overwhelmingly excited for all the possibilities of the year ahead, and I just consider all the bad things that could possibly happen. And once the year comes, I'm shocked with all the amazing things that have happened, and I'm shocked with all of the bad things that have happened, and I'm just standing there in awe. But I do have that constant desire to go even higher. And sometimes I get tunnel vision on where I want to go that I forget how amazing it is to have gotten to where I've gotten, if that even makes sense. And I'm so close to where I want to be, but I'm so far away from where I've come. And I've achieved minute things and amazing things that I never would have imagined. If I look back and talk to my past self from 5 years ago, from 10 years ago, when I talk to my baby self, I'm sure they wouldn't imagine my life exactly as it is now. I know that me 3 years ago would have never imagined to be standing where I'm standing today, living where I'm living, thinking what I think, going after my dreams in such a beautiful way, and all the little seeds that I have planted that are blossoming and growing. And I don't know, it honestly makes me a little bit of emotional because in the past few years I've gone through some things that were honestly horrible. I know I don't look like it because the extreme positivity and optimism makes me look and feel like everything is always perfect in my life, but I don't know if I'm prouder of my perseverance and all the seeds that I've planted that are blossoming, or if I'm prouder for being able to overcome the difficult things that have happened in the past few years and the strength I had to find within myself to overcome those battles. And I'm just so proud of myself for putting myself in a position where my dreams could come true, counting on people to nurture me and take care of me, and leaving my toxic independence behind. And I don't know, just standing up for myself, believing in myself. I don't know. Life is so crazy that if we just keep looking forward and forget to look back, there's so much admiration that we can feel for ourselves, and so much gratitude, and so much just sit with every little thing that we've accomplished and how hard it was for us to get here. A past version of ourselves that would be just so immensely proud and how grateful we are for that past version of ourselves that overcame those things and still had the courage to keep fighting, to keep dreaming, to keep believing that on the other side of all that suffering was something really beautiful. And if they persisted and didn't give up on us on this journey, they would get to where we are today. And there's a trend that talks about this, so I wanted to give my little spin on it. You right now, you have 5 minutes to get ready, go to your favorite restaurant, cafe, park, and you're about to meet up with your version from 10 years ago, your version from 5 years ago, your version from 5 years in the future, and your version from 10 years in the future. I wanted to say 20, but maybe 20 will be watching on a bench, watching you guys meet up or watching at a different table in the restaurant and just sobbing and how far you've come. What each version of you would tell you nowadays. And just sit there and let them talk to you. Let your version from 10 years ago tell you all the things, answer all their questions. Your version from 5 years ago in the pandemic, how they were feeling, what they expected, how different life is from everything that it was back then, what your future version wants to tell you, maybe what they want to tell you to focus on, to do, the seeds to plant, and what your 10 years from now version has to offer, and all the things that you will accomplish. And just to remember to believe in yourself, never stop believing. Anything is possible if you believe. I truly, deep in my core, believe that. The only thing that separates us from our biggest idols and the people that we most admire is resilience and never giving up. I'm excited to go meet my different versions. I hope that you're excited to meet yours and spend as much time as you want just talking to them, thanking them, asking questions, just enjoying your own company, because I truly believe that we can have the most beautiful companies, the most beautiful friends, partners, family members, but we have to be our own best friend, because there's some things in life that are sacred and are meant to be shared just between us and all the versions of us, all the times that we have died and came back a different, more enlightened and beautiful version, and all the gratitude that we can have for our past self for getting us to where we are now. To remember to be present, to look back, to admire yourself for the hard work you put in, but also to keep looking forward and to keep having that future version of yourself call out to you and show you the way. I love you. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoy your reunion with yourself. Hopefully you can subscribe and stick around and let me know all the juicy details of your encounter if you feel like you would like to. I would love to know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and it would mean the world to me. It would help my channel more than you could ever imagine. And yeah, I love you. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!